Scott from taking the boys' water, and that can wait. And I will be more than happy. Tell me
Yeah,
what
it can
I need
wait.
to do.
Just sit next to me. Wring out the clothes I give you.
Once we wring those out, then we can get new water in there, and I'll transfer these and start washing some more.
So I saw you got pretty upset when you found out the first one was Amish.
Yeah.
And I know you went there because of obviously the religious connotation.
Right.
That dictates the Amish community and their behaviors and their rules and their governing ways, right?
Right. And, okay, well, basically that's it in a nutshell.
So,
That's that little nutshell.
just basically what I want to ask for you, of you, and myself included, is that you and I aren't really the angry atheists here. Because just about every lifestyle coach that's going to come in here about different ways of life is going to have a different religious connotation to it. That's society. Every culture has had its own, religious lifestyle, except for I asked for an epistemologist and an atheist.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really the only two godless kind of lifestyles that I think are going to approach themselves. And here's
Okay.
all I'm worried about from you and I. So the problem we had with Red in the beginning wasn't that we were against what he was asking for, it was how he asked for it. I agreed with a lot of the things Red said, but it's kind of like when you have a kid in the store and they're like, I want this now.
Right.
Even if it's like an apple or a book or something good for them,
Right.
you ain't gonna give it to them because they're being a little shit.
Right.
And if you and I are like stomping around like, no God, no this, no that, no one's gonna give us the time of day. You can see it happening in here now.
Right.
I don't want there to be a negative connotation to atheism like there has been.
Right.
So I think it's very important how you and I go about
Not
abiding.
to be the militant atheist.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I
what
think-
about the militant homosexual?
You go, baby. You know
But
what
then
I'm saying?
what they're going to do is not discern between that and the atheism.
But
and
all I'm saying is, all you and I can do is give everybody else their due diligence and hope that when it's our time, the same is done for us.
I
know?
understand what you're saying, and I am.
'Cause it's not easy for me to play by these rules either.
I will. Well, but see, that's just it. I played by these rules my entire life.
Yeah.
That's
agree.
That's the part. That's the problem I have.
I just don't want you and I to be like,
I understand.
less people are apt to give us our opportunity if we're
Right.
demanding or mean about it. Nobody wants to follow, am I going somewhere with this?
Yes, I understand
Okay, 'cause sometimes I
exactly
get
where
my-
you're going. Yes,
Because it was just like,
and
hey,
you're not the first person to tell me that.
It's just like Bella, I wouldn't mind eating organic, but just the fact that we go back and forth every day with her, I want to be resistant towards her. And I just don't want us to do that for atheism.
Ta-da! From like the other side, I can tell you that I definitely agree with what you're saying, Hex. Like if you're to approach your atheism stuff in like a calm way, then I'm more apt to be like, cool.
To give it a chance.
Yeah.
If I were to just be like, fuck all this shit, it's not atheism,
Yeah.
I'm only going to play by the atheist rules, I wouldn't expect you guys to be like,
Right.
And
it's a two-sided coin, because if I were to do the same thing, you wouldn't be respectful of what I believe. you know?
Exactly.
So I totally agree with you.
But I walked into this already not respectful of any religion.
Yeah.
Right.
Period, because of what it has done to my life.
Right.
Now I understand where you're coming from, and I will shut my mouth.
I'm not saying shut your mouth. You can be open.
No, because if I am, it's going to go against what the cause is.
No, I'll say openly that I think that this way of lifestyle is degrading and oppressive and mind control based, and I think excommunication is cruel, and that this way of life is very backwards.
Okay.
But I'm still going to do it.
Well, I'm doing it.
I know. I'm not saying you're not at all. But that's what I'm saying, though. Don't choke yourself. You can expressively dislike it, but
Well, I did not curse him out while he stood there. I thought that was a major step in the right direction.
And you know what? If the Amish life were that great, he'd still be in it too.
Right.
You know.
That's how I was thinking. He was like, well, I left 10 years or 14 some years ago. I'm like, oh, okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just not be our time will come. Don't feel disheartened. I know it's especially uneasy for you because of what you've been through. You know?
Right.
And it's a lot to ask of you, but you're stronger.
Oh yeah, I'm strong.
Yeah, you can do this.
Yeah, you're right. I can.
I have absolutely, and you've done beautifully. I'm not criticizing what you've done at all.
Right.
I'm just saying stick with it. You're doing great.
I mean, look at who your roommate is, and we love each other.
Like, yeah. The leopard bee.
But give me a hug. I really do think you're an inspiration. You've done well, especially for how bad this type of stuff has hurt you. For you to even play the game is already a step in the right direction for
Well,
you.
I appreciate it, and I am here to grow and learn.
You're doing wonderfully.
And if I get pissy, Hex or my roommate, if y'all see me getting pissy and I'm unaware of it, please draw my attention to
I'll just
it.
go,
Yeah,
like, bring it down.
yeah.
Because that's when I got into that argument with Josh, I was really upset at myself as to how I went about the argument of religion.
Right.
You know, like, I was so disappointed. I was that angry atheist. And I don't want people, I was insulting. And straight up, if I would have insulted and been like, Kristen, you're delusional because you believe in God, do you think
Is
she
there
would have
hummus left?
ever even wanted to give me the chance to hear what I had to say about it?
No,
Hell
I
no.
don't think people are delusional.
Is
I
there
can
hummus
understand
left?
why the need for religion is there. But I don't understand why the need for religion to make me live by their laws. That's my problem. To amend the Constitution of the United States so I fit in with what they want as a goal. That's my problem. I guess we can start hanging on the shower.
Yes.